It seems we have been trained to avoid negative thoughts completely. We do not just want them to cross our mind at all. We believe they are devilish, they are evilish, they are very bad, and we should not have anything to do with them at all. But today in this video, I want to show you at least 3 reasons why negative thoughts or negative imaginations are positive or they are good. They are sometimes a necessity and they can help you a lot. Am I making sense at all? You're thinking negative thoughts or having negative thoughts once in a while, crossing your mind. What can you do with them? How can they help you to live better? Let's get into the video as we unravel this mystery. Hello there, welcome back to this channel. My name is Crown Mercy. It's a pleasure to have you here again. So about negative thoughts today, are they really bad as we put them? But I want to tell you that we need them once in a while. They have a few advantages and we can get the best out of them. I think one of the main reasons why we try to avoid negative thoughts is because of the fear that we tend to get into when we have them. Because we are so cautious of them, we are so conscious of them that we are very afraid and we do things that make us later fall into them, all those drama. Some of us even believe that once we have negative thoughts, they will always happen. Some of us believe that it is a spiritual attack to have negative thoughts. As I earlier said, negative thoughts and imagination are not to build fear in you. That is not the essence of this video. There are a few advantages, but fear is never an advantage. So you should rule out fear in all you do. We have not been given the spirit of fear, but we have been given the spirit of love and of sound mind. So there is nothing to be afraid of. But I know now you might be wondering what then can be the advantage or can be the positive that can be drawn out of negative thoughts and imagination. First, let me give you instances of the negative thoughts and imagination that I am talking about. It is to bring you to the awareness of things that could possibly go wrong or that have been going wrong before. Probably you are about to cross a road and you are aware that if you do not look well, there might be an accident, you might get into a car or something. That is a negative thought. Am I right on that? Yes. But this kind of thought is giving you awareness. You should not give way for fear. You cannot, because of this kind of thoughts, choose not to cross the road at all and go back home. No. But you become more conscious and take more caution. That is what I am talking about. So the first advantage of this kind of thoughts and imagination is that they help you to identify possible mistakes and know how to avoid them. For instance, if you are washing plates or doing the dishes in the kitchen and it crossed your mind that these plates might just fall off, these are negative thoughts and imagination. But what you can do with that is that you arrange them well. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. So it is not putting fear into you. It is making you identify a possible mistake so that you go against it happening. You try to avoid them. Same way that you can be aware that in your family, in your generation, there are certain things that they do not achieve. There are certain issues that they have. And you being aware of that, you are not afraid. You are just aware of that. You can decide, you can troubleshoot what causes those things, and you can know what to do to avoid it. That is what I'm saying. So that is the first advantage of this kind of thoughts and imagination. The second advantage is that this kind of thoughts and imagination make you prepare better. It makes you have better preparation. For instance, talking about family issues, probably it is a custom that they get pregnant out of wedlock in your family. So what you should do is to prepare better. And another advantage of this thought and imagination, which is going to be the last one I'm going to be sharing for now, is that they help you make better and critical decisions. You are able to think straight, consider everything very well, so that you are not just saying you do not just want to consider the negatives. Sometimes you need to consider the negatives so that you don't fall into the negative. Is that making sense to you at all? So probably they are getting pregnant out of wedlock in your family. It is not bad when you come to the awareness of this, but what you do with it matters. You are not to be afraid that you start running helter-skelter. No. What you need to do is to make better decisions. Take destiny decisions that I am not going to follow this pattern. So you are aware these things are not positive thoughts or imagination, but they are bringing you into a consciousness and for you to apply caution to get the best out of life and to bring the positive out of the situation. So my dear viewers, today I'm telling you that you do not need to completely ignore these negative thoughts and imagination. You don't need to let it build fear in you also. You just need to be aware so that you can take caution, you can identify the possible problems and avoid them. You can make better decisions and get the best out of life. For instance, other people are failing in a particular type of business, probably in your environment or stuff like that. You don't need to just ignore that fact. You are aware of that fact and you need to work with it. You need to look at what make others fail. You need to consider the points and avoid it. You need to just try to table the facts. You don't just need to get away from that fact completely. It is a necessity that you get into those kind of thoughts and imagination and look at how best you can bring yourself out of that pattern and how to get the best out of yourself, your environment, your situation, your family, your generation, and be the best version of yourself. So in business, you hear the news that people are having issues. You don't need to shut it out completely. Say that I am different, madam, uncle. You are not just different. You need to work out that difference. And how do you work out this? You need to look at what has been making people fail and you come up with a counter strategy to get the best. So when you notice negative possibilities, don't be ignorant, don't be afraid, and don't shut them out completely. What you should do instead is to plan better, take actions, counter strategies, and pray. Sometimes your strength cannot really help you avoid some patterns and some negative possibilities, especially if it is generational or if it has been reoccurring. So you need a higher power to defend you and for you to work with. That is where prayer comes in. Pray about anything, pray about everything, about your business, about your brand, about your marriage, about your relationship, about your academics. You notice there are no graduates in your family. You don't need to shut that out. You need to plan better, read better, take actions, and don't forget to pray. Pray about everything. And by the grace of God, God will see all of us through. You will not fall into the negative patterns in Jesus' name. Let me stop here for now. Please do well to like this video, drop a comment, and subscribe to this channel. Subscription is absolutely free, no hidden charges. Don't forget to share this video with your loved ones. It will bless them greatly. Thank you for following. Till the next video, take care.